Sup, everybody? How y'all doing? So the haters flagged us on something that was in the rundown. What was in the lead-in? The haters flagged us on something that was in the lead-in. So that's what happened. So I don't know. It's not just not allowing me right now to make a live on my computer. So we're just gonna shoot from the phone. It is what it is. Um, let's give it a minute. Let everybody come in here. While we letting people come here, I'm gonna tell you a funny story. All right. Um. All right, so while we waiting for everybody, check this out. So I'm gonna tell y'all a funny story. Also, I'm gonna have to apologize because I can't give the rundown for the donations earlier this morning, obviously because I'm not on the jack off. We on the phone right now. So I want to apologize about that. But I'm trying to figure out a way, make sure I call y'all out. Anyway, I'm telling y'all a real quick story before we can get. Let me plug this shit in for the shit die. Real quick story while we waiting for people to get back in here. So so I'm coming back from the store, right? So all right, so this is one of the things I do. Sometimes I just be zoning. So I'm coming back from the store and I'm busy thinking about playing basketball, right? So I'm coming back from the store and I'm thinking about playing basketball and I'm like intense. I'm not even there. Like I'm walking, but I'm like intense. I'm in my head. I'm doing moves. I don't know who else plays sports that do that sometimes, but that's what I'm doing. So I'm walking on the block, right? So there's some dude, right? Some kid. I don't know. I'm thinking like, is this motherfucker following me? I saw him like 2 blocks over. He keeps being like right on the other side of the street. He was walking. He had a do-rag on, no shirt. So he walking. I'm like, all right, whatever. I don't care about none of this shit. So then the nigga walk all the way from mad deep, nowhere near where I'm at, all the way to where I'm at and go inside the store. So I'm like, wait, hold on. What the hell? So then the dude come out of the store, and when he come out the store, it looks like the same dude, but the nigga grew like 3 feet. I don't know. My brain was fucking with me because I'm already like somewhere else. So I'm on go mode. I think I'm like, yo, they trying to lock me up. What's going on? Anyway, while I'm going through all of this, some two random chicks, some two random old ladies walking on the block, and they look at me and say, yo, why is he staring at that guy like that? I'm busy thinking I might have to fight the motherfucker. Then bitches think I'm trying to get with the dude. Like, the shit is retarded. Like, I don't understand this. Real quick, I'm going to tell y'all something real quick, right? Stop using your own opinions of other people to determine who the person actually is. Sometimes our opinions about other people are totally conflicting with what reality is. You feel me? So sometimes when we already have an opinion about somebody that has no basis in reality, we will see something and immediately say that has some kind of correlation, and that shit might not have no correlation to nothing. It might just be a moment that you don't even know what the hell is going on. So that was just some funny shit that happened earlier. That shit had me. I was walking, I was like, and I had to yell back at them, bitch. Part of my language, but I had to yell back at them, like, yo, I thought I was gonna have to fight, homie. Like, what do you like? Really? I'm had to yell back at the old ladies. Like, come on, man, why you trying to do this to me? Anyway, I love y'all. We can't go through the rundown for the donations from the previous chat for obvious reasons, so we're just gonna go through roll call real quick, and then we're gonna get to the show. Hey, what up, Diego Diaz? How you doing, my brother? What up, DZ, Almond Brown, Seen and Unseen Boxing? Seen and Unseen Boxing says, salute, my brother Jack. Salute to the BBN fam. Salute to you, my brother. What up, Flower Bloom? Who else we got up in here? Waxavelli. Haven't seen you in a while, my brother. I hope you're doing well. What up, Billy Gordo? The business. What up, world famous Peter Method? Shay Lacey. What up? Who else we got up in here? K. Cole, haven't seen you in a while, my brother. I hope you're doing well. What up, The Few? What up, R. Jones? Ain't nobody gonna be calling you shit with them dots, homie. Who else we got up in here? Yo, something was in the intro, right? I'm going to tell you what I think it was. What I think happened is one of the videos that I played, somebody is in here. You already know who's in here. The people that was threatening me, you already know who's in here. So they're in here, and what they're doing is they're just flagging my videos every opportunity to try to slow us up because they think this is my only avenue, like what the only thing I do. So they don't know no other way to attack me. So that's what they doing. So shout out to y'all. I mean, what do you want me to do? I'm not going to get upset over it. Why am I going to get upset over some shit I can't control? That don't even make sense. Anyway, what up, Doug West, Angel Crispin, salute. Who else we got up in here? Stacks on Racks, salute. DJ Science. I'm going to tell you what else. They pissed off because you gotta understand, like, you know how it feels to constantly be trying to squash somebody and then you just can't do it. But to you, this person's a nothing. This person's a nothing, a nobody. This person is lower than dirt, and you spending all types of different monies, having people do shit to try to destroy this person, and you just throwing bad money after bad money because this person ain't going nowhere. What up, Emmanuel? How you doing, my brother? Foot in the Ass Entertainment. Salute. What up, Boogie NYC? Shout out to Emmanuel. We said his car's working now, so salute to that. Very happy that that's a thing. Shout out to Waxavelli with the $10 drop. Definitely appreciate you, my brother. Definitely happy to hear about your car, though, man. Who else we got up in here? Ruin Upcoming Blog News. Salute. Bree Powell. Salute. Because Rue Jones came in here and tried to put dots in his name. Like, we ain't calling you none of that. We already call you Rue, homie. What are you doing? What up, Bree Powell? Who else we got up in here? William Summersville. Almond Brown. Okay. How you doing, baby girl? What up, Rah Rah? Let's get to the end. What up, Johnny Ortez, TZ, Joey, Count the Money, salute. All right, so check this out. A couple of things I want to say real quick. We're not gonna take there's a ton of things we're gonna talk about tonight. We're gonna talk about that rapper that hit that girl, that hit the lady in the head with the skateboard, Sacoon shit, that weirdo shit. Homeboy, real quick. Homeboy that did that, the rapper, for everybody that don't know, there's a rapper, he's like in Harlem or something like that. There was the lady, I don't know if he was trying to get her number, I don't know what the case was, but he was talking to some girl, some female, and then they had some kind of words, and then he grabbed the skateboard that he had and hit her upside the head and knocked her out in the middle of the street, and then him and his boys laughed. Now I'm gonna say it like this. Like, I'm not no super bad guy. I'm not running around here trying to have smoke with nobody or nothing like that. But look, homeboy, at the end of the day, I'm Jack Frost, right? I'll pull up. Like, on some real shit. Like, not even to be funny. I'm not threatening you or nothing like that. I don't got no beef with you and I don't want to hurt you. But at the end of the day, like, homie, we not doing that. Copy? Like, it's one thing, like, even if you would have just threatened her, that would have been cool. Like, people throw threats all the time. That's what the fuck. People threaten people all the time. But you literally hit her in the head with a skateboard. And like, not for nothing, homie, like, you feel me? Like, I don't understand that energy. So I'm not trying to, I'm just a regular guy, but I'm just letting you know right now, I'm not talking about no guns, no nothing like that, but Jack Frost will happily pull up and we can have a conversation. Hot copy? Jack Frost happy. Pull up. We can have a conversation. That was crazy. I don't even know her. I don't know what's going on with homegirl, but we got all of this attacking our own. All that shit got to go. That shit's a rap. That shit's dub. All that attacking our own, and definitely we got to stand by our women. Period. You feel me? And our women got to stand by us. Period. We got to stand together. But period, we got to stand by our women, and our women got to stand by us. So fuck all that. Homeboy's a whole dub. That's a fact. I'll pull up. Wait, what's his name? Something, I don't even know what the fuck his name is. I'll pull up. That's a fact. We ain't doing that. We'll talk about that a little bit. Nah, we're not on that type of time. That shit's crazy. Like, we can't even, like, somebody has to pull up on this dude. We need to let the world know that this is not how that we don't do this. We need to let the world know that we don't do this. Somebody got to pull up on homeboy. Shout out to Seen and Unseen Boxing with the 199 drop. He said, anybody down with that behavior is a coward. I didn't think, what up, Fish Slope? I didn't think there was any question on whether that guy was a coward. He sucker punched a female with a skateboard. Sucker punching people's coward shit. A man hitting a woman for no reason is like, unless he's like almost about to get beat or dead or some shit, it's coward shit. And then also, he hit a female with a weapon. Like, everything that has to deal with that. And then he walked away and said his name like he's some super tough guy. Like, he's literally proud that he hit a woman when she wasn't watching. That's crazy. That's crazy. So I'm not out here. I'm not talking about trying to run up on dudes. No, I'm not talking about no guns, nothing like that. All I'm saying is, like, homeboy, I'm always ready to have that conversation with you because that was some weirdo shit. Like, we can't do that. We can't do that. Like, seriously. Like, the whole world is watching black people right now, and we running around hitting our own with skateboards, filming it, and then putting it on the air. What do you think is gonna happen to you? Your career's a dub, nigga. You and your whole clique, everybody that is associated with you, y'all think y'all gonna be able to do music? All of those people that has been associated with you in the past, they gonna have to come out and be like, yo, we don't fuck with him no more, in order for them anything good to happen for them. Yeah. Oh man, come on, man. They laughing at it. I don't know what's going on with dudes. I don't know about the world star sucker punching the girl in school shit. I'm talking about this shit. We talking about this. Please don't come in here and try to change the subject. We're gonna talk about the Atlanta cop. Give me 1 second, TZ. Yo, they was laughing like. No, I get you the few. Yo, that's crazy. And they was laughing like that was the thing to do. Like, that's crazy. I don't know what to tell you. That shit's sad as hell. We out here, we got people getting hit, shot in the head with rubber bullets, trying to, that ain't even black, fighting for our cause. And we got this idiot, all the way idiot, hitting some female with a skateboard and then walking away like he's a tough guy. I don't know what to tell you. Anybody know what? I don't even know what organization he's got. Is he a part of a? Is he just a street dude? Is he even a street dude? I'm not trying to say a street dude can't ride a skateboard, but is he even a street dude? All right, hold on. Let's get to the. I want to talk about this Atlanta shit. My dude, if I was out there, like, not for nothing, I wouldn't have been able to stand by and watch that. Like, him and all of his dudes, they would have all had to take their skateboards and try to go to come. I wouldn't have been able to stand. That's crazy. That's crazy. I'm not. I don't know. I would. It would have just had. They would have just had to jump me. Shout out to Seen and Unseen Boxing with the $4.99 drop. He said, definitely not trying to change the convo, but how you doing today, my brother? Appreciate you, Seen and Unseen. I appreciate that. It's a whole fact. I'm doing what I'm doing. I'm actually doing quite fine. I appreciate you. It's a good day. So every day is a good day, even the bad ones. Appreciate you. Yeah, so people like that is a dub. You feel me? So I don't, like, he's in Harlem somewhere. Like, is people just know who this dude is and he just walking around and everybody cool with it? World Famous says, I would have gone after anybody that actually touched a woman and put me in the hospital. They don't. All I'm saying is they would have. All I'm saying is, if I would have been just walking and some shit would have happened like that, I would have probably just been getting jumped and fucked up that night. And I'm literally a person that I'm skeptical about people using females like that to jump people. But if I would have seen a nigga dead hit a female in the face with and then she fell and slammed that head against the back of the ground. So there's no telling what kind of concussion she got. There's no telling what kind of like brain damage she could have actually occurred. You understand what I'm saying? Because she fell flat like this and head right against the concrete. That's crazy. He sucker punched a woman, yo. Like, how is your block? Like, what kind of block do you come from, homeboy? Like, what kind of block do you come from? Like, what kind of men raised you? Like, no, that's probably what it is. No men raised that guy. That guy wasn't around no men. No men raised that guy. There's a up and coming try to be rapper that hit a female in the face with a skateboard and knocked her out. Then he put it up on live and tried to make it like a thing. You understand what I'm saying? Why they bragged about how he hit a girl in the face with a skateboard and knocked her out. Him and his homeboys is standing there bragging about it. That's crazy. I'm not no super tough guy or nothing like that, but I'll pull up. That's a fact. Seen the unseen said I'm on dual trail instantly if it happens around me. That's a fact. Now his career is done. His career, everybody that associates with him, y'all done. Oh, you gotta come out immediately and be like, I don't know what that was going on with. I was not there. Nah, but he's done though. He's done though. You can't. There's a couple of things that you cannot get, that you won't work for you. Knocking the female out and being a dude is one of those. You can't, like there's no positive way. There's nothing. The only way that anybody is gonna come back and be like, yeah, that bitch gave him AIDS. Then you'll be like, oh, I guess, right? I guess, you know, skateboard to the face, AIDS. I guess, you know, she did the worst thing. Nah, ain't no. First of all, I'm not hanging out with no guys that would hit no female in the face with a skateboard. I'm not even hanging out with no guys that's attacking women. So we're not doing that at all. Zero of that. That is not happening. You're not gonna see me hanging out with no guy that even have that type of mindset. Because I'm not gonna want to fuck with you. I don't fuck with everybody. I'm gonna explain something to everybody. I don't fuck with everybody. There's people I fuck with and like. Literally people I like. I love hanging out with. Every time I pull up, we go do some shit. It's dope. We have a good time. And I do not go to their parties. They be inviting me to shit, and I be feeling bad. But they be inviting me to shit, but I just... And it's not even no reason why I don't go. It's just... I'll be like, there's going to be a lot of people there, man. I'm going to stay home. Gonna be a ton of people there. I'm gonna stay home. It's gonna be. I just want to sit up, turn on some candles, think about, you know, try to. I'm making up by myself and shit with candles and fucking flower petals everywhere, all by myself. Like, wish I had a girl here that could enjoy all this shit I don't care about. No, world famous Peter Method. I'm not saying that if she gave him AIDS, that's a reason. What I'm saying is that's something that a lot of people would have said, well, I could see why he wasn't in his right state of mind. I don't know. I'm gonna be on it like that, man. Anyway, let's talk about this situation that happened in Atlanta. Could we talk about the Atlanta situation with the police in Atlanta? I want to talk about this police in Atlanta. Who want to talk about this police in Atlanta? I think that this is important, the police with Atlanta. There's a couple of things I want to say first. You have to understand this when it comes to the police department. A lot of these tactics that they're using that are hurting people and getting people killed are the exact tactics in which they're told to use. And they're using these tactics the way that they were intended. That's why when the police kill people, I'm not talking about the shooting, by the way. I'm going to explain that in a moment, though. But that's why when people kill people, the police kill people, you got idiots that are also police that are upset because they're saying, well, this is the way that they told us to do it. The problem is, right, I'm going to tell you what one of the main problems is. These dudes, their pride can't let somebody escape. Like, they can't let somebody escape. They pride won't let it. You understand what I'm saying? That dude got killed. Not because one of those officers' lives was in danger. That dude got killed because homeboy didn't want to let him escape. it really wasn't even going to be an escape. They got his car and all his information. They know who he is. They would have just went to his house and eventually arrested him. You understand what I'm saying? But homeboy did not want to let dude escape, and that's why he shot and killed him. And they almost killed my cousin like that. My cousin actually he recently passed away, but in the 90s, was it in the 90s, early 80s, late 80s, early 90s? I think it was in the late 80s, early 90s, probably about 89, 90. I got a cousin, right? He always got whatever's going on with him and whatever he's doing out in the street. So he was running from the police. When he was running from the police, he almost escaped. He jumped a fence, bang, blew it on him. They shot him in the back. Now he got a big lawsuit. He won a big settlement. It took forever to get the money, but he won a big settlement. But they literally shot him in the back because he was gonna get away, not because their lives was in danger. And this is what they're doing. They can't. They shot him 3 times in the back, by the way. He almost died, just so we could be clear. It wasn't like he got shot in the back and walked it off. He got shot like 3, I think it was 3 times in the back. He almost died. It was bad. Just to let you know, it was bad. So I think that's another thing that needs to be addressed. I think that when you're charging a police officer, if it could be proven that he shot and if it could be proven that he killed a suspect, and it's kind of along the lines like this, there was no reason for him to kill him. There was no reason to use lethal force. I think that it should be upgraded. I think that it should be exponentially upgraded. You killed that man because he was going to get away. His whole family and everything. And you could have arrested him later. I think that the charges should go up. I think there should be a charge specifically for when a police officer kills a civilian or whatever the case might be, and it's done, and it looks like it was done because the person was going to get away. Because we have to figure out a way to stop police from shooting at people running away if the people aren't shooting at them. You understand what I'm saying? That's the problem. That's an issue. Once the police know that they can't shoot, they kick them in the head after this. That's crazy. Once the police know that the charges go up when they shoot a person in the back for running away, or they shoot a person that don't got no weapon or something like that, the charges go up exponentially. That's the only way to actually attack this particular problem. They're not supposed to be shooting anyone in the back ever. No, I'm on Homeboy's side. What are you talking about? I think Homeboy should have fought back 100%. He fell asleep in the driveway in the line for Wendy's, right? Why couldn't somebody have just went outside from Wendy's and knocked on the window and woke him up? I don't understand why somebody from the car in back of the car or the car in front or whoever, I don't understand why somebody couldn't have just knocked on the window and woke him up. Nobody's wishing death on anybody, James the Kid. That's the only warning you're gonna get. We're not gonna wish death on nobody. Let's not do that. Anybody could have knocked on the door. Whoever called who called 911? I want to know who called 911. Somebody could have knocked on the window, just woke him up, and none of this would have happened. He'd be home with his family right now, and that police officer won't be fucking facing capital murder charges. The police officer's facing capital murder charges, by the way. He's facing the death penalty. If you work at Derek, if you work at the restaurant, if you work at Wendy's, they walk up to people's cars all the time. That's not abnormal. That's not abnormal. That's, well, if you work at a Wendy's or a McDonald's or something, you walk up to people's cars in the driveway all the time. That's not abnormal. And that's my point, Derek. The staff in Wendy's called the police. That's what I think happened. I'm not 100% sure on that. But the staff in Wendy's called the police. Nobody even thought about going and knocking on his window, seeing he was asleep and waking him up. You could have just done that. That goes back to what I was speaking about earlier. People just don't just do the right thing. Like, I don't understand. Okay, so I operate like this. Like, I usually just try to do the right thing. I want to be right with God. So that's usually my thing. I feel like God moves with me. I feel like God's in my life. I feel like some things happen to me because the Most High is directly putting his hand into the thing that is happening, right? So I always try to be right with God. I try to be right with the Most High. So there's just certain things that I just will not do. And there's just certain things that I will not tolerate, period. So I don't see why somebody couldn't have said, call the police. Hold on. Let me go see if he's all right first. Knock on the window. Yo, you all right in there? Everything's okay? All right, fine. You understand what I'm saying? All you got to do is care about another person, and it's that easy. Shout out to Teasy with the dub drop. Teasy says, Jack, they killed him on his daughter's birthday. That's heartless. That's a whole fact. I didn't know what you was about to say. That's a whole fact. They killed him on his daughter's birthday. All somebody had to do from the Wendy's was walk outside and knock on the door, knock on the window. Oh, and he was in the car trying to avoid a fight at home with his woman. Damn. Billy Gordo says, Jack, he was in the car trying to avoid a fight with his woman at home. You know how hurt she gotta be? You know how fucked up she gotta be? I don't even know what the fight was. I don't care who fought it was. That's why sometimes you just gotta be like, look, I don't care about what we arguing about. I love you. Maybe I'm right, maybe I'm wrong, but could we think this out first and maybe discuss this tomorrow? Because right now we're just not. We're too emotionally. We're just too emotional right now. So I love you. I do not want this to become a thing. Maybe I'm not in the right state of mind myself for me to be able to convey my emotions. So could we talk about this tomorrow? Could we just like sleep on it and wake up tomorrow and see how we feel? Nah, his wife ain't a dub. She ain't want none of that to happen. I'm giving you a timeout, Emmanuel. That lady over there crying her heart out, lost the love of her life and the father of her children. We're not doing that. You're gonna eat that timeout, homeboy. You're gonna eat another one. You eat two of them bitches. Untouchable said he was with the chick in the parking lot and drinking with a chick before that happened. So if his wife at home, no, I think that was his wife that he was talking to. I think fighting over him get drunk instead of spending time with his daughter or on her birthday. That's probably what the fight was. Yeah, she's hurt, and I mean that's probably what the fight was. I don't. In this time, please, in this time that we live in right now, please don't stay out when you arguing. Y'all gotta be home. You got people getting lynched left and right in America right now. We gotta be home and we gotta stay connected and close to each other, and we gotta protect each other. In the heat of the argument, we say things we regret. That's a whole fact. She's gonna be hurt for the rest of her life, in my opinion. If I was her, I don't want to think about it. I don't know. I don't want to think about it. I can't imagine what I would do if something happened. I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to think about it. Anyway, cops need to have two guns, one with rubber bullets and non-fire. No, cops need to not. It's not adding more guns. Untouchable. We're not giving them more guns. I'm not trying to laugh at this shit. But Untouchable, we're not giving them more guns, okay? No, we're not giving them no more weapons, okay? No more weapons, okay? What the fuck, man? This guy want to give them more guns. We're not giving them more guns. What we need to have is maybe you should not be so easily to be a police officer. Maybe you should have to take certain psychology courses in college, psychology courses, or just psych courses in general on how to deal with people. Um, Rubber bullets. Some girl got shot in the middle of her forehead with a rubber bullet, and just absolutely destroyed her whole forehead. Other people got their eyes shot out. So untouchable. Could we not talk about this? Because if you make jokes about this, I'm gonna have to start either hitting you or kicking you. Because we're not making jokes about these people losing their eyes over rubber bullets. Copy? He missed his daughter's birthday. The wife felt the way. She has a right. I just wish that it would have I wish somebody would have went and knocked on his window. So that means that he had a whole entire bad day. I wasn't saying you was joking, Untouchable. It's just that what you just said, if it wasn't a joke, sounds extremely. I didn't think he was joking. They did try to wake him up. Hold on, Derek said they did try to wake him up. So they did try to wake him up. And how were they not successful? Did they wake him up and then he still didn't leave? How could you not have been successful? I don't understand. I don't understand how you could not have been successful at waking him up. How did they try to wake him up? They yelled from a distance? That's not trying to wake him up. Going up to the vehicle, knocking on the damn window, and trying to get his attention. That would have been waking him up. How did they try to wake him up? I don't want to give them no more weapons. I don't know why you want to give them more weapons. That's crazy. Police need to remember before they were members of the police academy, they were members of society. You know what? That's a great point. Oh, by the time the police got there, his car wasn't even in the drive-thru anymore. That's what I thought. She told to get them up. What you mean? I don't think nobody did. I want to know. I don't know if it was in the drive-thru or not. I just think somebody should have knocked on the damn window. I just don't think they try hard enough to wake him up. That's all I'm saying. Because I'm pretty sure the police didn't have to break the window to get his attention. You understand what I'm saying? The police didn't have to fire shots in the air to wake him up. They didn't have to set the car on fire to wake him up. They didn't have to break the window to get in the window because he was knocked out sleep. So the people at Wendy's could have gotten him. What up, Sule? How you doing? What up, Tori? Mosley, Rhonda, how y'all doing? That's my point. DZ said, yeah, he was ripped. He admitted it, but they could have let him leave. I don't even think they should have tried to arrest him. They could have just, you know. Look, this is my point. The police is supposed to care about our safety, right? The safety of the public, right? So you see a person outside and they're drunk and they're not doing well. What part means arrest? Isn't that make sure the person get home safe? You understand what I'm saying? Shouldn't they have been trying to make sure he get home safe? What part of that is arrest? I don't understand what part of that is arrest. I don't understand what part of that is arrest. He's drunk. Oh, let's arrest him because he's drunk. Or not. Let's make sure he gets home so nothing don't happen to him. You understand what I'm saying? The whole way, the racism is so systemic inside of the police that when they look at us, when they look at white people, they think, how can we help them? When they look at us, they think, what did we do that they could arrest us for? You understand what I'm saying? When they look at white people, they think, how can we help this person? When they look at us, they think, what can we do what did they do that we could arrest them for? That's the issue. That's a issue. They took Dylan Roof to fucking Burger King. That was retarded. Shout out to Seen and Unseen Boxing. He says, treat people trying to make excuses for murder. Look, people aren't trying to make excuses for murder. People are trying to make excuses for the murder of a black person. Whenever a black person gets murdered, that's when they have the excuses. When white people get murdered, you don't hear these excuses. When white people get murdered, people are like, we can't believe it. Wow, this is wild and zany. When black people get killed, it's like, well, what did he do? Was he a criminal? Oh, he stole a pack of Skittles before. Yeah, he had it coming. He jaywalked? Oh, no, not the jaywalking. You understand what I'm saying? That's how they do us. But when you got a situation where it's a white person, you know, they run in a bank, try to rob the bank. You know, hey, they go in a church, shoot up a church, make sure they not hungry. Let's get them some food. So you know, that's the type of time they on. They bring up every joint you ever smoked. They bring up the time that they bring up your freaking typos. He deserved it. It was a tweet he sent out, and he wrote there THERE, and it should have been there THIER. Like, huh? Yes, you're back, Emmanuel. Yeah, that's how they do it. You feel me? And then like we got this idiot running around hitting women with skateboards. I want to know. Okay, I want to see. I want to see that guy. We gotta get that guy on tape fighting. We gotta have a mandatory thing. If you're caught, if you are caught on camera hitting the female and it is not accordingly, you have to have a fight with a real man. That needs to just be some shit that we just doing. Oh wow, that guy smacked the shit out of some chick, and then somebody just roll up on him. Have the camera. Yo, look, homie, nah. You the dude that was on IG. You hit the bitch with the skateboard. You hit the shorty with the skateboard. Nah, I'm here for her. This is you got to get that one off. This is how we doing this. When we got guys on the internet that's hitting our black women, somebody got to pull up on y'all, and y'all got to shoot this 5. So come on, let's go. That's it. That's it. It's not even, I don't know you. I don't hate you. I'm not going to try. Nobody's stomping nobody out. We ain't doing all that. We're going to do this right here. We're going to see which way it come out. And then we're going to go about our business. Shout out to Seen and Unseen Boxing with the 199 drop. He said, I appreciate everything you do, my brother Jack. I appreciate you too, my brother. That's a whole fact. Don't let nobody lie to you. And that's the type of energy we got to have for these individuals. Think about that, man. This nigga hit this chick in the face and knocked her out with a skateboard, man. That's crazy. Anyway, so I want to know what they're gonna do to that black police guy that came and tried to make homeboy feel like everything was okay after he shot and murdered Rayshard Brooks. That somebody gonna run in, homie. Somebody gonna run into that dude. I'm telling you. Somebody gonna run into him. He might need to stay inside for a couple of weeks. He might need to start acting like the corona's still here. Now, I already know Billy Gordo. Yeah, dude lives in Harlem. That's a fact. It's crazy. It's crazy. That's crazy. Like, we can't be allowing no one to be disrespecting our women. Like, us black men, like, we gotta be on some whole new shit. We gotta be on some super new shit. We can't be letting nobody disrespect our women, including ourselves. We can't be letting other black men disrespect our women either. We can't be letting nobody disrespect our women, yo. What you mean everything okay, guy? You right. Where's that everything okay guy? Oh, the guy that's gonna come over and ask you, yo, everything okay? That's a fact. You see how I knew what he was talking about? Because sometimes you gotta ask people that. You don't never know what's going on out there. They're always, once again, when the police see white people, they trying to help them. They like, what assistance could I give you? When police see black people, they look at us like, what did that person do that I could lock them up for? You feel me? And that's the bullshit. The warrior class of black men are far and few between. That's a fact. First of all, I'm going to be perfectly honest with you. Why you think they want us all on that lean? Why you think they want us on dope? Think about that for a minute. Why you think they want the whole generation on lean? The whole generation on perks? A whole generation of our people on lean and perks. You think that's an accident? You don't think they just accidentally made sure that the biggest thing to rap about was lean and perks after they seen when you rap about weed and alcohol, the shit go up? Yeah, they should have let him sleep it off. Wait, hold on. I think they should have took him home, just so we could be clear on this. I think they should have put him in the fucking patrol car and took him home, or called somebody and had somebody come pick him up and take him home. Just so I can be clear, I think he should have been taken home one way or the other. Wait, the Atlanta cops are boycotting because dude got in trouble, right? Yeah, he deserved to get in trouble. We need to find out all of the police that's boycotting shit like this, and then when all of this shit is over, fire them. Willie Stark said keep them docile and pacified because the younger generation could cause the biggest uprising. That's a fact. I think they should have took him home. I would have been okay with a ticket and tow. I'm not okay with arresting him. I don't think there's no way, no reason why he should have been arrested. Period. I do not think he should have been arrested. Ticket, yes. Tow the vehicle, not really, but ticket, yes. You can't even call in. I'm on the phone, Derek. I would have let you call in too, especially after what you told me. But I'm shooting off the phone. You notice there's no graphics. But definitely, they couldn't have left him where he could have then still drove the car. I agree with that 100%. Shout out to Seen and Unseen Boxing with the 199 drop. He could have been our brother, father, or son. That's a fact. I'm just saying he didn't have to die. I'm saying there's so many other things that can happen. He did not have to die. Okay, so once again, Jay Way, I personally, if you're talking about my scenario, I said they should have called his wife so his wife could have came and picked him up. And then if you leave his car at the damn Wendy's and drive him home, are you trying to say, Jay Way, that he gonna get his keys, go all the way to his car after he's already home drunk? You ever been home drunk before? You think you want to go back outside? Whatever that was supposed to happen, he shouldn't have been killed. And the police officers that are quitting are the police officers that want to be able to kill black people. So I'm fine with all of them quitting. They're helping us. I'm telling you right now, there's police officers that's happy that man got arrested. Yeah, just don't arrest him. He didn't need to be arrested, and he damn sure didn't need to be killed. Yeah, there's police officers right now that is happy that that man got arrested because they actually want to do their job. I didn't see the kick in the head, so I can't talk about it. Which I keep saying he got kicked, so I believe it. Why did he need to be placed in handcuffs if he shouldn't even have necessarily been arrested? I don't understand y'all logic. So your logic is they should have did more of what they shouldn't have did and everything would have been better? The cop that didn't shoot him is the one that kicked him. Jay Wade says, I agree with you, Frost. All I'm saying is easy for us to look back now. They talked to him for 43 minutes before giving him a breathalyzer. First of all, once again, they knew he was drunk when they got there. It's middle of the night. The guy sleeping in his car and he fell asleep in the Wendy's drive-thru. You already know he's drunk. The thing is he drunk or is he high? That's the biggest thing. Once you know that he's actually drunk off a legal drug, you don't necessarily have to arrest him. You don't have to arrest them. You understand what I'm saying? I'm saying you don't have to arrest them because I know for a fact often white people get picked up, and if they are not belligerent, the police don't arrest them for being drunk. Only time I've ever seen a white person be arrested for being drunk was when they was belligerent. I've seen white people be that's my point. A white person would have not gotten arrested. That's my point. Yes, Tory Mosley just brought up a point. It's not what we're talking about right now, but I want to say this. He says, Tory Mosley says, funny how the same SoundCloud mumble rap fans are the same kids who was on the front lines protesting while the OGs who hate them are in their home watching on TV. I'm going to say that's a fact. Salute to all of the mumble rappers that's out there. Salute to all the rappers because they are some of the OGs and some of the rappers out there. Like, shout out to Young M.A. She was out there, all her people. That's a fact. Yes, being under the influence or drunk does not make you a criminal. It's just that when you black, people think you need to be in handcuffs for no reason. Why you got to put somebody in handcuffs to talk to them? That don't even make sense. Let me put you in handcuffs so I could talk to you. What kind of sense does that make? Let me take away some of your rights and privileges as a human being and as an American before I can have a conversation with you. What kind of shit is that? No, nigga, get out of here. We ain't doing that. I want to know if that what did that black guy. I want to know if that black guy, the sergeant or whoever he was that came over, lieutenant or whoever he was, that was like, oh, don't worry, we're gonna take care of you. I want to know where that dude at. Top of the morning. What you're saying is so racist. I'm trying not to kick you because you being here, but what you're saying is so racist. If you say one more white supremacist propaganda thing, I'm gonna just kick you. Just so do what you want to do. And the white woman burned the Wendy's down because the white woman is part of the anarchist. She's the anarchist. They every time somebody is having like some kind of revolt or something in America, the anarchists pull up and start doing shit. They're at every one of these functions. Not just Black Lives Matter. Any function that anybody is doing where shit might get a little bit crazy, them guys is pulling up. I wonder how people feel when I kick them. And I don't even tell nobody I kicked them, so they can't even get bags. Could we kick the Ghost Picasso out for lying? One of the admins, I'm having a problem kicking this dude because I just kicked somebody. One of the admins, kick the Ghost Picasso for lying, please. No. Everything the Ghost Picasso just said is a lie. He started out with a lie when he said he attacked the police. He didn't attack the police. The police tried to put him in handcuffs, and he didn't want to be put in handcuffs. He didn't do anything wrong or anything worth being arrested, and he didn't want to be put in handcuffs. He didn't attack the police, so therefore, that homeboy got hit with bags. I'm doing good. Hey, what up, Kata? Haven't seen you in a long time, my brother. No, he know what he's talking about, Orman Brown. He's saying lies on purpose. When people lie to you, just pay attention. You could tell when somebody don't know or when they lying on purpose. Why are y'all even talking about what dude's talking about? I done hit him with bags. He's out of here. He said lies on purpose. I'm telling you, y'all still coming back to that motherfucker. He out of here. We ain't doing that. Y'all can throw bags at him if y'all want. Hit him with all the bags. Hit him with some of the bags. He's not that important. He don't need to get hit with all the bags. Just some of them. Kick sheesh. There you go. Yo, hold on. I'm gonna tell y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all something real quick. A motherfucker came in here. Y'all missed it. I'm gonna say this real quick because I want to just explain to y'all how deep the hate it is and how much of the mind control they be trying to do to people. They said, "Yo, watch Vlad video. Jack is lying. Lying about what and what video?" One, obviously, I'm not lying about anything. But hold on. Lying about what is he lying about? And what video are you talking about? You just said Jack is lying. Watch the Vlad. What video? And what is Jack lying about? I'm not lying about nothing. The courts already have confirmed everything I'm saying is the truth. I'm just saying, dude, they don't even think their lies out. There you go. He made a decision and drunk youngster in that situation might do if you would do. No, they tried to put him in handcuffs. He didn't want to get put in handcuffs. I wouldn't have wanted to get put in handcuffs either. I think that any black man that would have had any sense in his head that night would have also been shot and killed. Okay, Ivan Rodriguez. Once again, so hold on. Ivan Rodriguez was here before, right? We're not gonna just kick him though. We're gonna serve up what he just said. Let me read what he said first. Let's read what he just said first. He said, I saw a video that shows the man in the middle of getting cuffed, resisted, and then attacked the police. I also saw the part with a cell phone video that shows the man running away and pointing the taser. Do you see the type of story that he told? He saw a video of the police trying to handcuff the guy and the guy resisting arrest. The guy didn't do anything, so there was no reason to arrest him. So you didn't see him resisting arrest. You saw the police trying to illegally arrest him and him trying to prevent the police from illegally arresting him. That's what you saw. So I get it. Hold on. No. I'm not gonna let you know what you did wrong. I'm gonna dissect what you're just saying. I'm gonna show everybody watching how you don't know what you're talking about. And so what we're doing is when people say shit that don't make sense, we show people how they don't know what they're talking about, how they should have just shut up and never talked in the first place and just listen. Because some of y'all should do a lot more listening than talking. So hold on. So the police came to illegally arrest him, and he prevented himself from being illegally arrested. And yes, you could illegally arrest a person. So that's one. So no, he wasn't resisting arrest. No. So he wasn't resisting arrest. No, I'm kicking you right now because I'm not gonna go through all of your questions. So because he's gonna ask me a whole bunch of questions that don't got nothing to do with nothing. Throw bags for Ivan Rodriguez. So hold on. Ivan Rodriguez is from the old camp. The people that was from the old camp that are mad because I'm not losing, what they're doing is they're coming in here and they're asking a whole bunch of stupid questions instead of them just saying, yo, you know what, Jack, we was wrong. Or just not saying nothing and just coming back and just not being a dick. So they can't do that though. They can't not be a dick or admit being wrong. So they're just coming back trying to cause problems. So hold on, let's discuss that thing real quick. So real quick. It was an illegal arrest. He didn't do anything wrong. They had no reason to arrest him. They tried to put him in cuffs. He resisted, which he should have done. He should have resisted, right? So he didn't do anything wrong. So no, he didn't. He didn't resist arrest. Two, just so we could be clear, there was shots fired when they was tussling. The proof that there was shots fired when they was tussling is some of the police officers actually was said to have been picking up shells off the ground. So there's a good chance that they were shooting at him before he even grabbed the taser. So just for that, I'm not saying that they were shooting at him before they grabbed the taser, but there's a good chance that they were shooting at him before they grabbed the taser because police officers have been being accused of picking up some of the shells off of the ground so that they don't know how many shots were fired. You get it? So since the only shots we actually see is the shots that happened at the end, where did the other shots had to be fired in the beginning, right? I'm just saying. That's what it sounds like. I'm not 100% sure. I'm just telling you what I'm hearing. DZ said they are also being charged with unlawful arrest. They didn't read them his rights. Yes, they are literally also being charged with unlawful arrest. Literally. So what up, Obelisk TV? So that's why we kicked that dude out of here, Ivan Rodriguez, because he's not that smart. So what he's gonna do is he's gonna come in here and ask a million questions because he can't read context clues or he doesn't have the intelligence to understand what was actually going on. So you got to get those guys up out of there. You got to get them away from you. People that's gonna ask you a million questions and they're never gonna understand what you're saying. You got to get them away. We got to kick them early. Second or third question, they got to be kicked. The first question, I'm already looking at them like, all right, we're going to see what they're going to say. And then the second question, they got to be kicked. So shout out to y'all. Shout out to Seen and Unseen. What up, Jimbo? Shout out to Seen and Unseen Boxing with the 199 drop. He said, about the clock back in, still listening. Facts. Appreciate you. So, yeah, so that's the type of time or what's going on. You feel me? So, the arrest was illegal. The arrest was also unlawful because they didn't even read him his rights. So let's say it's not an illegal arrest. Let's say the arrest was totally 100% legal. The bullets hit the white car. See, there was other bullets. Thank you, DZ. I know what the fuck I'm talking about. Now you see even more of a reason why that Ivan Rodriguez don't know what the fuck he talking about. He's a whole idiot. More of a reason. Anybody else know another reason why Ivan Rodriguez is an idiot? Because Ivan Rodriguez is a complete idiot. Shout out to Obelisk TV with the $10 drop. Then he got the superhero. He's like, yo, you know what? I'm gonna do an emoji. I'm not even gonna do a comment. We're gonna do a whole emoji. They have a lot of charges that he's being charged with 11 charges. I don't think he's gonna beat all 11. And from what I hear, the feds is taking the case. So if the feds do actually end up taking the case and he got 11 charges, you think he's gonna beat 11 charges? He gonna beat the feds on 11 charges? Think he gonna beat 11 charges? And he has 11 charges. You think if he did everything by the book, there wouldn't be 11 charges. If they did anything halfway by the book, there wouldn't be 11. There's 11 charges. 11 charges. Treyway only had 9 charges. Treyway only had 9 charges. There's 11 charges on one cop. The entirety of Treyway had 9 charges. So anybody coming in here saying that dude didn't do nothing, I don't know what y'all talking about. Shout out to Terrence Brown with the dub drop. He says gold. He has the whole emoji over there. I don't know. It looks like they sliding on their knees. This emoji right here got the Meg Thee Stallion knees, sliding on them knees after scoring a goal, doing a little bit of twerking. I think the other cop is gonna have to definitely testify to what happened at the situation. What are you talking about? The other cop is definitely gonna have to testify about what happened at the scene. Whether he tell the truth or not is a whole nother story. But remember, they got a camera there, so he's gonna not really be able to lie. His lawyer said that it was lies, partner not help, which I think is a lie. I don't know what the TZ, rewrite that. I don't understand what you're trying to say. Yeah, the other dude got 3 charges. The one cop got 11 charges. He got 11 charges. You can't tell me that he almost did the right thing if he got 11 charges. Wait, they're not allowing him to testify? They can't not allow him to testify, but they can't say, they cannot order him, give him a plea bill. Free Food Banger, free all the Billies. That's a fact. Free the Billies. But oh, they basically had 11 opportunities. That's another thing. The police are actually supposed to defuse the situation. Like if something has happened weird, the police ain't supposed to just show up and see who they're supposed to arrest. The police is supposed to show up and try to calm the situation down first and foremost. Oh, the lawyer said the partner's not helping to testify, said it's a lie. I think he helping. Well, he's going to have to testify to what happened then at the spot. And like I said, whether he's going to tell the truth or try to, fix it so homeboy don't look like he was in the wrong, we got to see. Oh, they not allowing him to turn state's evidence and testify him for a plea. Oh, they not even allowing it to happen. Oh, so they want both of these niggas. These guys is done. Both of these guys is done. These guys is done. Did you wait? Hold on. If what Derek just said is true, they're not allowing him to turn state's evidence and testify for a plea deal. These guys are done. These guys is done. It's either that or we're gonna get them off anyway. It's one of the two. They said it's even illegal to deploy a taser in GA when somebody's running away, even with a gun. Jimbo says they said it's illegal to even deploy the taser when someone is running away in GA, let alone a gun. The death penalty is on the table. That's a fact. He's facing the death penalty. Dude is facing the death penalty. That's a whole fact. That's crazy. But look, I'm telling you right now, you have a police officer. Look, they gotta get Breonna Taylor's killers. That's what we gotta focus on now. That's what I hope the the leaders of the movements is focusing on, that, trying to get that done. No, I'm not going back, but I am kicking you for telling me to go back. No, I'm gonna put you on a timeout. There you go. I'm put you on a ton of timeouts for trying to waste my time. There you go. You should be on about 3 or 4 of them. If that shit don't pop up, I'm gonna tell somebody. Yo, somebody. There we go. What up, OG King Blood? That's literally what the dude said. He said the cop said that the dude was running away. He wasn't a threat. He said the only way that you could use that type of force is if your life is in danger. Homeboy was running away. He wasn't a threat. The police, none of the police officers' lives was in danger, nor is anybody else's life in danger. Nobody's life was in danger. He should not have been shot. Then also, you got to think about it like this. Also, you do know if he doesn't hit his target, that bullet is out there in the world somewhere. There's no telling who get hit. There should, first of all, any assailant that gets shot in the back, that police officer should have his gun stripped of him, period. Unless it's some extremely extenuating circumstances where, I don't know, they were in the shootout and the dude just happened to do a pirouette. Like the dude's shooting and he just like, just turns around like that. He's like, it turns around like that. Then the cops shoot him in the back. Like, unless it's some kind of like weird situation like that, like definitely anybody getting shot in the back, that police officer should have his gun taken away from him for an extended period of time while that is investigated and seen if he can stay on the force. Shooting somebody should be a reason to, even if to have your gun taken away, period. Please have some people be police officers and they're not allowed to carry guns. That'll change the whole concept and idea of policing. Make those motherfuckers the people that when you call over some bullshit, they got to go show up with no gun. Now you got to work it out. How about that? Now you got to work it out. You don't got no gun. You don't got no weapon, no nothing. You got to work it out. How about that? They had all of his info. DZ says, let him go. Hell, you got all his info. They were embarrassed he got on their head and everybody in the drive-thru was watching. That's a fact. They got mad because he, his hands worked. So they got, that's what happened. That's what happened. Yeah, because it's like illegal. It's super illegal to have guns over there, right? So all they have is like clubs and you got to scrap. I don't know if the bulletproof vest is taser resistant, but I don't know. It's electricity, man. Yeah, he wasn't dealing with 2 cops. He dealt with 2 cops. Just so we could be clear. Just so we could be clear. One of the reasons why he's dead right now is because those cops couldn't fight better than him. I'm gonna get up out of here. I'm gonna let y'all go today. It's 10:30. I'm gonna let y'all go. We had a little bit of technical difficulties early. I don't want to. I really don't like ending the show too late. I be trying to give y'all opportunity to spend time with y'all loved ones and shit, laugh and joke. I think all cops should be trained. Jiu-jitsu is a good form for them to be trained in too, but the problem is they just no chokeholds. Jiu-jitsu with no chokeholds. Dude literally told him I could walk home from here. Could have came and get his car in the morning. But dude thought he was somewhere else though. But still, at the end of the day, I don't think the 52 blocks. It's a fact, OG. I don't think they should have left him there. I think they should have allowed for him to call somebody to see if he could have got somebody to pick him up. That's just my opinion, or I could be wrong. Anyway, let's go through the super chat real quick. Anybody that donated on something other than super chat today, I'm on the phone. I can't actually see it to call it out, so I want to apologize about that. But let's go with shout out to Seen and Unseen Boxing with the 199 drop. Shout out to Seen and Unseen Boxing with the 499 drop. Shout out to TZ with the dub drop, the $20 drop. Shout out to Seen and Unseen Boxing with the 199 drop. Shout out to Seen and Unseen Boxing again with the 199 drop. Shout out to Seen Unseen Boxing again with the 199 drop. Shout out to Obelisk TV becoming a bag swinger. Salute, becoming part of the BBN member. Shout out to Seen and Unseen Boxing again with the 199 drop. Shout out to Obelisk TV with the $10 drop. Shout out to Terrence Brown with the dub drop. And that's all we got. So definitely appreciate y'all. I love y'all. I'm very happy that y'all came through with me tonight. I've been needing to have conversations. You feel me? So I'm very happy y'all came through tonight. Y'all guys are the best. Anyway, we're just gonna go. You got anybody still awake on your household? Please give them a hug. Tell them you love them. Give people their flowers here while they here. We don't never know what's gonna happen tomorrow. Let people know that you love them. It feels good to let other people know that you love them also. You feel me? Like it feels good. So you know what I'm saying. Give them that feeling of acceptance and give yourself a feeling of relief. Let the people that you love know that you love them. Also, first thing we want to do is drink water in the morning when we wake up because we want to clean out our whole entire bodies. And the best time to do that is right after we just been laying down for about 6 hours and our body has not been eating any pizza or sodas, any of that weird shit. So the first thing we want to do is drink water early in the morning. With that being said, yo, look, I love y'all. Please, everybody, go out there and be the best you could be because when you helping somebody else be the best thing that they could be, in that moment, you being the best you that you could be. So go out